Well, all right, Miss Jenna, welcome back to the Cool Times podcast. We are recording the season finale of season 5.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we are. We're live in studio, recording the end of the year podcast that Jen and I like to do.
A little reflection.
Reflect, talk about the ups, the downs, industry gossip, all the good stuff.
Let's go.
Yeah. So obviously, you guys know my lovely co-host here, Miss Jenna Free, wife, business partner,
Life partner.
queen, cold storage queen.
No. No.
This is always my favorite podcast to do with you, one-on-one.
It is. It's nice to reflect. Thinking about this last year, you had one word to describe 2025 for you. What's that word?
Oh, we're jumping right in.
Let's get to it.
I would say refined.
Ooh, I like it.
Refined.
Say more.
That sums up my 2025. Refined, as you know, on a Freez Construction side of things. You know, we grew our team internally and built larger and stronger foundations, and an amazing team that we already had in place. We just started refining everything and got really sharp in a lot of different arenas. And I would use that word as what's what we really I focused on in 2025 is refinement. Refined. We are refined.
We are refined. That's funny because my word is actually release.
Ooh.
And it's funny because we did not talk about that ahead of time.
No.
For me in 2026, because we are refining, that also requires leaders to release things.
Okay.
Control ideas of how things have to be a certain way. And, you know, we are all control freaks. And so
Indeed.
that has really been kind of a challenge, but it's also been like really rewarding to see when you do release certain things, the way people are like, I've been waiting for you to let me do this on my own.
That's right.
I've been waiting for the opportunity, and how people show up is just awesome. So challenging because it requires a lot of growth on your part. It requires a lot of trust, but I think release, both personally and professionally, it was probably a pretty strong word to describe 2025.
Wow.
Was there anything in your refinement process that felt like it was harder than you expected it to be? Or anything in the year, maybe?
Ooh. What felt harder than expected?
Anything?
Getting guests to get in studio. I mean, the Zoom calls are so easy to schedule because anyone can just jump on a Zoom, and those are so fun, by the way.
So fun.
Zooms are fun.
But the in studio is so cool too.
So cool.
And for 2026, what I think is really cool is that we have brought someone on to try to help navigate the scheduling challenges for us. So Quinlan is new to our team, and she is our cool connector. And if you are interested in joining us in studio or via Zoom, Quinlan is your girl, media at Cool Times Podcast. We would love to have her introduce herself and connect us and tell your story.
Absolutely.
So hopefully that harder than expected thing might get easier in 2026.
Yes. Outside of that, you know, from like in the field, in the cold storage construction space, I would have to probably say scheduling. What used to feel so easy, like, you know, you do this and then you do that and then you do that. And I feel like every project that we are on, we're going to do that first instead of what used to be that. And then all of a sudden it's just chaos, and it's like, okay, well, you can't do that anymore because that is now in the way. And I almost feel like the word simple math or common sense is out the door.
Well, and again, it is construction. So we are always going to be, you know, shifting and moving. But I will say, I think that in the conversations being present in the office, that's something that I've heard a lot of the project managers talking about are these quick schedules. Like there's an expectation that the schedule needs to move quicker. It's like everyone needs everything a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And so I imagine as a project manager yourself, that has been a challenge to
For sure.
make sure everything is where it needs to be, the material, the people, like all of that, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Which is a big priority now.
For sure. Also, if you're watching, I'm wearing a really cool ugly sweater from our friends at Ulta.
You are wearing a cool ugly sweater.
I was so excited to wear this today.
You were.
I get this package and I'm like, what is this? I open it up and it is an ugly sweater and it's got like the Ulta logo on the front with their Yeti and it's hilarious.
It's so good.
I text Eric Brown and I'm like, dude, these are sick. He's like, it wasn't even my idea. It was Ethan's idea.
Way to go, Ethan.
Unbelievable.
They are so cool.
So I'm wearing it if you guys could see.
Yes, check that out.
And if you're just listening,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, man. It's
sorry.
The YouTube's better because you get to see it. It is cool. That's right. No, that's too good.
So good.
Maybe I'll post it on LinkedIn.
Maybe. I think you probably will.
Yeah, maybe.
That's kind of your MO.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not at all, huh?
Yeah.
What about
speaking of the scheduling and what you hear in the office, is that kind of what you're feeling for are like owners and clients prioritizing that now, or like schedule? Like what are owners and clients prioritizing more now, do you feel? I know you're not in the trenches as much.
No.
But you're in the trenches in the office and you get to hear all the project managers talk about everything.
So I would say two things. Definitely like what we mentioned with like this schedule, because I feel like I've seen a rotating.
That's right.
Like, what is that called? The rotating doors? What are those called? That's not what they're
Carousel
called.
doors?
The carousel doors. Thank you. I feel like it's fun, like a carousel of each PM coming in and being like, this schedule has changed. This schedule has changed. This schedule has changed. So yes, definitely feel that. But I also feel like we've been having a lot more conversations with our director of safety about the different ways owners, clients, general contractors, like how they are all prioritizing safety, how they're upping their protocols, they're making changes, and that is such an important thing to see because safety should be number one. So I'm hearing those two things.
Cool.
Which I like to see.
Yeah.
So,
I feel you there.
This episode is brought to you by Seneca Holdings, the industry leader in specialty door solutions for cold storage and beyond.
From innovative designs to unmatched reliability, Seneca provides the solutions your facility demands.
Seneca Holdings, opening doors to smarter solutions.
This episode is brought to you by Versafoam.
Versafoam is your trusted solution for high-performance spray foam in cold storage construction.
Easy to apply, built to perform in the harshest environments, and energy efficient.
Versafoam. Spray it, don't pay it.
yeah.
So let's talk podcast for a minute here. We had some really standout guests and conversations
Totally.
this past season. What's a guest or conversation that really stuck out with you?
So one that I really enjoyed, because this was fun for the podcast as a whole, was being able to record offsite. And technically it was more than a year ago, but we couldn't release the episode until this year. But our conversation with Josh Lewis
That's right.
in Vegas at a bar having cocktails was really cool, because I just appreciate people sharing their stories. But what he said in that was he kept using the word world class. And it really resonated with me. Like, he's like, basically, like, if you're not going to be world class at what you're doing, why are you doing it? And that just was like such a moment. And it's stuck with me, and it's made me be like, when making decisions about where we want to go next or what we want to do in life or business or whatever, do you want to be world class at that? Absolutely. Otherwise, maybe it's not a path you should go down. So I like that one. How about you? Do you have one stands out for you?
I would have to say our first ever 2-part episode with Eric Finnerty.
We did do a first time 2-parter.
Eric Finnerty, hats off to him. That man right there is so relentless and so passionate. And those are the 2 words that I mean, so many good words describe that man, but relentless and passionate, because he has a system that he never gave up on in the industry. And for years and years and years, nobody knew what it was. And for years and years and years, nobody believed in it.
Yeah.
And all the thermal contractors now are like, okay, this works.
Right.
This is the real deal. And way back in the day, it was awesome because I had Eric call on me at my old company, and this was in, I want to say 2015.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Call it that. And we're just looking at this like, all right, this is like black magic. Like, this isn't going to work. Like, there is no possible way that you can do a thermal or like a frost ribbon detail or a thermal legging type detail,
and then give it a
15-year warranty. And also, by the way, you're not splitting the metal deck and removing that cold transfer from the metal from cold to warm. Like, there's no way. But and he would hide his details. He would hide his details forever, and it was hilarious. He would, can't show you the details, it's a secret, but trust me, it works. It's like, so wait, what are we doing here? And like, we can't even get the details approved by the architect and signed off on by the general contractor because the details were a secret.
Yeah.
It was just like, well, this is the system. Now we're just going to install it.
This episode is brought to you by Vapor Armor.
Vapor Armor is the leader in advanced vapor barrier technology for cold storage and controlled environments.
Protect your building envelope, prevent costly moisture damage, and extend the life of your facility, all backed by an industry-leading 15-year condensation-free warranty.
Vapor Armor, sealing your success.
He's so good at educating.
He's so professional with how he describes and shows the details. Very proud of what he does now, and it's just an awesome product. And
no, it was a cool podcast.
It was a cool episode. It was one of our most watched episodes.
It was.
And yeah, dude, the beard.
Well, and speaking of Eric Finnerty and Vapor Armor, I think we should take a moment and talk about our sponsors, because Vapor Armor is one of the Full Times podcast sponsors.
And Eric didn't pay me to say that, by the way, all right? But he is about to pay us to say this. No.
No, but
yeah,
like, without Vapor Armor, Versafoam, Seneca Holdings, Iceberg Mechanical, Rytac Doors, Applied Fabricators, FSI Fastener Systems, Jamison Door Company. Without you guys, this podcast does not exist. So I want to take a minute and truly thank you from the bottom of our heart for believing in what we were trying to do here, to share stories.
That's right.
Of people, to, you know, give companies a voice, to bring awareness to our industry, to share secret details on things. We really appreciate y'all so much.
Talk about the evolution of our podcast, though, too. Like, from recording it in our upstairs bedroom to having kind of a mini studio in a better layout bedroom, if you will, in a spare bedroom, and to like the office, and then upgrading the studio equipment. And
I mean, we have soundproofing.
We used to talk about the sponsors on the show and have to like highlight, take a minute and like interrupt the podcast to do it. And now we're totally like, you know, give Joe Rogan free. It's a total like Joe Rogan type feel vibe where it pops into the sponsorship.
It's worth it.
It's a little blurb that and their logo goes on the screen. If you're watching on YouTube, it's so cool. Then
that's very cool.
It's like a little sales.
It took us a while to get
sales pitch of whatever.
Well, so that's what it's supposed to be.
The best part about us doing this is when we had all the companies and we said, hey, thanks for sponsors, but this is what we're doing. It's new. It's going to be awesome. Send us a 3 to 5 sentence sales pitch or blurb
to say.
that would be used on a commercial. Like, tell us what to say. Everyone says, I don't know, you write it and let me know. I'm like, whoa.
Well, we had some fun with it.
We did. I'm going to give RideTech some props
Mm-hmm.
because they were our first
Sponsor.
I'm all in with y'all. Let's do it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read this one.
Okay.
So, RideTech. This episode is brought to you by RideTech High Performance Doors, where quality you can trust and performance you can rely on meet real-world demands. RideTech builds high-speed doors engineered for long life, low maintenance, and the toughest operating conditions. With advanced technology, a commitment to customer relationships, and a reputation of reliability, RideTech helps facilities run smoothly day after day. RideTech, quality, performance, reliability.
See, you
We
did
had
that one great.
And we had to write that.
Yeah, but do you remember us trying to
Oh my
record those too? We had so many outtakes, it was ridiculous.
I wish we had the outtakes for that.
But anyways,
That's good.
thank you to our sponsors.
All of them.
We appreciate you so much. If you're interested in sponsoring the Cool Times podcast in 2026, email us media@cooltimespodcast.com.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a few slots open. We are always trying to come up with new ways to highlight the people who are supporting this.
And what's really cool is if you go to cooltimespodcast.com,
Mm-hmm.
our website has all of the episodes online.
Yes.
The website also has a sponsorship link. So if you want to find out, who's sponsoring these podcasts, you can go to the website, click on the logo, and it takes you directly to that company's website.
Yep.
Which is cool. The other thing we added was we had a banner at SIBA.
Yeah.
Like a roll-up banner, tabletop.
Cool Times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we had the sponsorships all in a banner.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
I got a lot of heat from that from our other friends that didn't sponsor the show. They're like, dude, what's up? I'm like,
get some heat.
man, you missed it.
Sponsor the show.
You missed it.
Go sponsor the show.
So, yeah, it's fun. Anyways, yeah.
So, okay.
Cool.
Back to 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And looking ahead to 2026, I do think there was one more guest that we just released that we need to talk about because we have a Cold Storage Nation 2026 burpee challenge that kicks off tomorrow, January 1st.
But if this episode releases January 3rd,
You have some catching up to do.
yeah.
As simple as that. Go back, watch our episode with Matt Brower from BCCG called Riding the Rapids. Watch the whole episode, but right around minute mark 30, right? 30 minutes in.
Yep.
We talk about this burpee challenge, about doing the hard thing. And we agreed that we are going to do 1,000 burpee challenge for the month of January. That's about 32 burpees a day. So
Well, if you're listening to this podcast, 8 days late,
you got a lot of catching up to
you're
do.
like 40 burpees a day now.
But what we all agreed was that let's do this for charity.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested in joining us, post your commitment on the Cool Times podcast LinkedIn page, tag us on social media, post your pictures and videos, and we will be donating $1,000 in your company name up to 5 companies that join us on this journey. So tag us on social media.
Yep.
You got to show some proof. We got to see some burpees.
I just want to see some sweat.
We got to see it happening.
See sweat. That's
You'll
it.
see us doing it too. We're going to do it too. But we want to do this in honor of Matt's son. And we are going to be donating to a Pediatric Cancer Association.
Indeed.
And I'm excited. So get on the socials.
Now, Matt's son, if you listen to this podcast, he's doing great.
He's doing great. Yes,
It's-
of course. But this is
when he
in
was a
honor.
younger child.
Yes. Matt picked this out. So post your commitments. Join us on this challenge. Let's do the hard thing in 2026. And we all know that burpees are hard.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ew. Yeah.
I don't do well with gravity.
You don't really.
I don't do well with gravity.
Okay. What looking ahead at 2026 too, let's take a minute and talk about where we're going to see all of our friends.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, get this. There's some exciting conferences coming up in 2026.
You're all coming here
yeah.
to the great state of Texas.
All right, let's go in chronological order. We, as y'all know, the Freez, we always attend what I call the big 3 for cold storage. conferences, and that's GCCA, SEBA, and Icon Cold. Now, GCCA moved from fall, and they're going to be in spring now, which is fantastic.
I think so many people are grateful because it is a lot in the fall.
Yeah. So now GCCA, which is the old IRW, is going back to April.
Yes.
So we are going to be, GCCA is going to be in Scottsdale, Arizona from April 27th through the 29th.
Absolutely. That'll be great.
And then you can find information out on their website at gcca.org. And then for the next conference, that would be Icon Cold.
Yes.
Right? That's the NAOP spin-off conference for cold storage real estate. And that is in Dallas, Texas.
Come and visit us.
Dallas, Texas, September 1st.
It would be a great time to do some in-studio podcast recording.
Come in early. Come in early. Stay late.
September 1st through the 2nd in Dallas.
Icon Cold. And then we will wrap up the year with a bang at SEBA, the Controlled Environment Building Association, November 9th through the 11th in Austin, Texas.
Great.
Where we get weird.
Totally.
That's right.
It's going to be so fun. Lots to look forward to.
Quick update, a little bit of gossip news. I'm sure, a little bit of gossip going on.
Not what we're calling it these days.
Sure. Well, it's facts now. But as you guys know, or may not know, the Global Cold Chain Alliance, the GCCA, was under that umbrella was ERDA and the Warehousers, which is IRW, and then obviously the builders, the cold storage builders, SEBA, Controlled Environment Building Association.
Yes.
Separate entities. Right? The IRW and SEBA were completely separate entities, and GCCA ran both
It's a lot of work.
entities. The GCCA, they're just not set up to be a management company. They didn't want to manage both associations at the same time. They wanted to kind of merge everything together. The visions didn't really align. It was ELE. We all love each other. We're all going to go to everyone's show, and everything's going to stay the same. It's just that we have a new management company managing SEBA. So there's a new management company managing SEBA, but it'll have its own standalone website to go on to SEBA and do all those things and register and in events and all that. So look forward for that in 2026. Let's talk about the new leadership at SEBA. Let's give a shout out to Marko Jeletovic, who is past chair, who is going off of past chair now. The Sam Titman, the chairman, is now going to be past chair.
Well done, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, good job there, my boy. And then the Mike Jones was treasurer,
he was,
and now he's vice chair.
Yes, he is.
And the former vice chair, Scott Guimond, is now our chairman. So Scott Guimond from Fisher, man, congrats. We're excited for you.
Yes. He really has been such a proponent and so involved in the SEBA organization, and I'm really excited to see.
I'm proud of him.
Oh, 100%.
I remember when he first.
I remember when we first met him.
That's right.
It was so cool. But I'm really excited to see his chairmanship.
Same. He's a phenomenal speaker.
So good.
So polite. So polished. Love that man to death.
Yeah, he is such a
great guy.
Great guy.
So
excited for it.
Yes. The lead, we're bringing on a new treasurer. And I actually believe that's Eric Finnerty. I'm like 99.9% sure that's true. So I believe it is Finnerty moving up.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, yay.
Yo, if it's not Finnerty, my bad.
All right. We'll issue a correction.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. So those are those updates on that front there.
A lot to be excited about in 2026.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, let's talk, man. 2025 we had our ups and downs.
I think a lot of people did.
Professionally and personally.
Yeah.
We learned a lot of lessons, leadership lessons learned the hard way. Jenna, did you have any leadership lessons that you had to learn the hard way?
Well, I think we're in business. You're always going to have some of those.
That's right.
And I think if I think back to this year, I was probably never good at having hard conversations. I would do my best to try to coach people out of things, offer like let's try it this way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I had to learn that no, you actually have to be very direct. You have to call out whether, whatever it is that's not working, we can't dance around it. We need to hit it head on and have these hard conversations, because when I wasn't doing that, what I've noticed is that the impact, it just flows throughout the team then. So it impacts team morale. It impacts the time spent discussing issues, discussing how we're addressing it, discussing, whatever. It can cost money. It can cost relationships. And so what I've learned the hard way is that having these hard conversations is indeed hard. It is so much better to have them and be able to move forward, not compromising those other things that matter so much. That was probably a really hard lesson for me this year.
This episode is brought to you by Applied Fabricators, or AFAB as we like to call them.
Need a partner that's rapid, responsive, and reliable? Applied Fabricators delivers top-tier metal solutions with speed and precision, so you can stay on schedule without the stress.
Their expert team tackles the toughest projects, ensuring quality and efficiency every step of the way. So go grab a beer. AFAB has it from here.
This episode is brought to you by Fastener Systems, Inc., otherwise known as FSI.
Serving the entire cold storage industry, FSI is your go-to source for high-performance fasteners and thermal supplies.
Built to last, trusted by pros. Let's get to work.
So, okay, that was my lesson. Do you have a lesson, or do you have something that you look back at this year and you're like, I really continued to do this well, or doubled down on it, and that worked for me? Like, what stands out for you in kind of like this lessons learned space?
Well, from a professional standpoint, people hear a lot about what we're doing at Freez, and we get kind of a lot of people knocking at the door. Hey, I want to work for you. Hey, I want to work. I want a job. And we have a lot of thermal superintendent opportunities come our way, like, field leadership guys that want to apply it.
100%.
Right? And 15 years of experience here, 20 years here, 8 years here.
Call it seasoned.
That's right. Some work out.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Most haven't.
True.
Statistically speaking.
For us.
For us.
Yes.
Now, I think that speaks to our culture and why we are different and how we separate ourselves. But I am doubling down in what I've learned. Hardcore is what works so well is promoting within. Promoting and building.
Really have.
I love building leaders. I love finding a guy that started with our company and he was 19 to 21 years old, and all of a sudden he's 25 now, 26, and he's running the show. He's a leader and people respect him, and he carries himself with grace and knowledge and respect. I mean, dude, that's what's up.
It's so cool to see. I
see too many other people out there in the world that are just like, well, we need to just hire this guy with experience and we're going to fit a round hole in this square peg and try to make this work. Or the other
way around.
Or the vice versa. Whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. There's too many people out there trying to make that other way work and force it.
It can in certain instances. It can. For us, and I love that you double down on this, because I think what I see in you as a leader is you have an ability to see someone's potential, and you are able to coach people to be able to release, to step into that potential, right? Now, it doesn't always work, because you can only take them so far.
That's right.
They have to then tap into that final, 20% of potential they need to release. But you have consistently done that. And it's been a beautiful thing to watch, because I have seen, literally gotten to witness the growth of so many people and to watch them develop professionally, to be able to say, oh, actually, I am a leader. Whoa. Like it's so cool to see. And I agree with you. I think the double down is a smart double down. Well done.
Well, thank you. There's got to be something you're grateful for as the year closes. So anything?
I mean, I'm super grateful for our team. Always.
Well, that was mine, so that's cool. No.
I've got more.
Oh, okay.
Super grateful for you to be able to do this.
That was also mine.
Oh, you just want to say all of mine?
I'm also grateful for you.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm super grateful to the people who have come on the show and been willing to share their story, because it's not always easy. I know that to, come here and do this, sometimes even in studio, it can be really intimidating. But I want to encourage people about, like, your stories matter. Like, people are actually interested in how people got into this industry, and they want to know more about you. And so I'm just super grateful to the guests that we've had on this show that have been willing to share their stories, to share how they got started, to share parts of their personal life with us. And that's what I'm grateful for this year. It's been cool. Really cool.
Love it.
Okay, so I stole all of yours. Is there anything else you're grateful for besides me and our team?
Love you to death. Very grateful for you. The team.
Obviously.
Yeah. Obviously you and the team.
Right. We covered that.
The guests have been, to piggyback that, the guests have been so fun to work with because they come in so nervous.
Yeah.
And it's so, I'm like, this is so low key.
Yeah.
Dude, we're having a conversation. It's super fun. You can control all the editing. It's
well,
but
that's how we started
nervous.
it. It was meant to be an opportunity for people to talk about their companies, to talk about what they did, to talk about, whatever they wanted. And I love that we've been able to keep it that.
Let's keep going on that, because it's the conversations that we've had there are phenomenal when we go to conferences and trade shows, and folks come up and say, I've learned so much about fire protection because of your show.
Yeah.
I've learned so much about this type of refrigeration system because of your show, or whatever.
Yeah. We don't take that lightly. We are so appreciative of y'all who are willing to come up and say, like, you've listened, or that you've learned something. Like, we do not take it lightly. So thank you so much for it. It means so much to us that you're willing to share that with us.
This episode is brought to you by Iceberg Mechanical, a nationwide leader in commercial and industrial refrigeration solutions.
From design and installation to service and maintenance, Iceberg Mechanical delivers reliable, energy-efficient systems for cold storage facilities coast to coast.
Iceberg Mechanical, keeping it cool every step of the way.
This episode is brought to you by Jamison Door Company.
Discover the legacy of Jamison Door Company, pioneers in the door industry since 1906.
With a commitment to innovation and quality, Jamison doors are engineered to perform and built to last, meeting the highest standards for temperature control and durability. Ideal for commercial and industrial applications, Jamison provides customized solutions that ensure operational efficiency and energy savings.
Trust in the strength and reliability of a Jamison door to safeguard your products and streamline your workflow.
Choose Jamison, where every door opens a world of possibilities.
I'm so excited about 2026, the lineup that we have in store for the guest, and we're trying to get wider in our variety.
Yeah.
And there are really cool other subcontractors and trades that do cold storage that we're gonna get on the show, either Zoom or in studio.
Yeah.
And we are going to get to talk about so much cool stuff, like new products. That's the coolest part about what we get to do.
Really neat.
People bring new products to us before they come out.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's gonna be really cool. They're like, well, you can't say anything, but I want to release it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Or once we release it within the next 3 months, we'll come and talk about it.
Yeah.
There's some really, really, really cool stuff coming up next year.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, they're game changing technology
Yes,
and some
game-changing,
stuff
for sure.
in the thermal world. And I'm just like, this is so cool. I'm excited.
I'm excited for it too.
Yeah, we're gonna drop some bombs.
I think
It's gonna be
so.
great.
I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So you want more of what we've been doing on the podcast?
Yeah. Dude, I want more thermal contractors on this show.
I think it's a great idea.
I'm friends with a lot of them, and no one wants to come on my show with you and me.
Oh, do you want me to get you a tissue?
Maybe you ask them.
Hey, the invitation is always open. We may be competitors, but the industry itself goes further when we have conversations.
That's right.
And we can learn from each other and support each other. And this has always been my philosophy. There is more than enough to go around.
Yeah.
There's more than enough to go around. So
that's right.
I'm excited. I'm excited for it and looking forward to 2026.
Yeah. Anything else on that conversation wise on the podcast you're excited about? New ones?
I'd always love to hear people's stories about how they got involved, or if they're business owners, how they started their business. So I'd love to hear some of that. I'm even interested in, business partners, how their partnerships formed, whether it's husband and wife, whether it's, two friends, whether it's, two strangers. Like, I love hearing those types of conversations. Like, how did you come together to decide that this was what you wanted to do? How does that work? How do you, right? Because it's hard when you work with someone. I mean, we work together every day. It's not always easy. It's not always pretty, but we do our best to listen. I mean, I do a lot of the listening, but you're getting better.
That's right. You know it. So wrapping up 2025, if it taught us anything, what was it?
I really think this year taught us to slow down.
You and me both. I think we know that together now.
I do too.
Like we talked about that a lot in the last 3 months of the year.
We really have.
So slow down.
We really have. I mean, we've been, I think, on like a high-speed train. Like, that's just where our industry is. Like, our industry is super fast-paced, and everything we do is, like we talked about with the schedule, right? Like, it's fast-paced. There's always something that can be done. But I think I've had to get comfortable being like, I'm just always going to have a to-do list. Like, I'm never checking all the boxes off the to-do list. Like, there is always going to be a to-do list, and I just have to get comfortable with that. Because if I don't slow down, I'm going to miss important moments and important things that happen in life. So slowing down.
It is. And like, I had a LinkedIn post, shortly after, as many of you guys know, we lost our pet. We took a trip.
We've had as long as we've been together.
17
basically.
years.
Yeah.
And I had posted something on LinkedIn, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there be like, this isn't the platform for that. And I wasn't trying to make it like that, but the message I wanted to get out there was, it's okay to slow down because we did that.
Yeah.
We knew she had cancer. We knew we were going to lose her.
Yeah.
We had to leave SEBA early because of that. And we had such an amazing team support that stayed and crushed it.
Just absolute.
And just, it's such a blessing to have a team like that, that you can rely on, that says, I got your back.
Yeah.
I would do anything for them.
Absolutely.
But just the slower mornings, right?
We really got to spend quality time.
Yes.
And I think it was an unfortunate situation to learn that lesson in, but I think it was an imperative time in our lives to learn that lesson, and something that we need to carry forward, and we need to encourage other people to carry forward.
100%. And, I talked about spinning that into, a trip we took at the last minute to kind of get away from everything.
Yeah.
And reset our brains, right, in our minds. And we have another one of those trips, that, well, when you listen to this, we've already taken, but we bug out at the end of the year for
a couple days,
5 days tops, that includes the weekend. So, but at the end of the day, it's a slower time of year. A lot of people take off, but we escape into the mountains, sit by a fireplace and ski, and just share deep conversations about what we did, where we're going, what we want to do, reflect. And we had a little mini one like that after we lost Sophie, and just to kind of get away from everything for a minute, right?
Yeah.
It's so important. I know we're all busy. I know what we do is like, I need it right now. I need it right now. Or you get so mad at something that happened at work on a job site where, and really, if you really just take a step back and take a big picture, look at it and be like, is it really that bad? Dude, calm down.
We can solve this.
We can solve this, right? Like, you know, we don't have to do that portion of the project right now. What if we do that portion?
Or we don't have to have this huge emotional reaction
100%.
to something, you know? And again, like things get away, like stress impacts. And that's, I think, the point of this whole discussion right here is that slowing down. You can't always do it, but when you find time to do it, really do it. You know, it's important for you. It's important for your families. It's important for your longevity, both professionally and personally. And I think that that's a huge lesson to take into 2026.
And 100%. And you can go to that baseball game and watch your kid play. You can go to that football game, that swim meet, that track meet.
Take the vacation.
The dance. Take the time, go, be with family as much as you can. Your dogs, your cats.
Yeah.
I mean, the bottom line is like, you know, life is short.
Yeah.
It comes at you fast. We've been doing this for, 20 years.
Yeah.
It comes fast. And now where we used to be young bucks, and I look around, I'm like, wow, we are the old people. I mean, I don't feel old, but I just look and I'm like, wow, there's like kids here that are in their 20s. This is wild.
Which is cool to see that.
Which
But
I
it's
love.
cool to have been in an industry for that long to see that change happen. But to see all of these new faces and new people coming into the industry, like that is exciting. And another thing I'm looking forward to in 2026 is to see how many new faces we see at these big 3 conferences that we go to. So
Absolutely.
that's what I'm looking forward to.
Awesome.
It's been a great year, my love.
Indeed. Well, we have an awesome episode coming up next with David Sowers. So we are extremely jacked about that episode.
Yes.
There are so many good lessons learned in that, and we had him in studio. He's coming up after this show. So
Don't miss it.
if you're listening, the next one's gonna be coming in hot. If you are listening, we thank you.
Yes.
Subscribe on Apple Podcast and Spotify. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that red subscribe button. Share us on LinkedIn. Jenna and I, we love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. And
Happy New Year.
Happy
Blessed
New Year. Let's have an amazing 2026 with positive vibes. And
Here we go.
And here we go. Thank you guys.
Our thanks to Rytech High Performance Doors for supporting the Cool Times podcast. Rytech doors provide high-speed performance plus high-tech safety features.
They're customized to offer outstanding operation and energy efficiency for cooler, cold storage, and many other commercial applications.
Rytech, quality, performance, reliability. Why settle for less?